It's Metal War God here, and I have another version of what's been banging my head lately, and these are CDs that I've been listening to in my truck. I mostly do the CDs, so got quite a few here, so let's get with it. And first up is Fates Warning, and this is their, let's see what album, Theories of Flight. This actually comes with the vinyl. If you buy the vinyl, this comes with it. Great progressive metal. One of their best albums in quite a long time. So check it out. Here's Fates Warning with Theories of Flight. Up next, band out of Kansas City. More of just a straightforward heavy metal band. The band is called Van Lod. And this is a covers album. It's called Wayward Sons, Masters of Time Volume 1, and they do covers from Heart, Saxon, Black Sabbath, Rush, Judas Priest, and Kansas. This is their, like I say, it's a cover CD, so check it out. They do have, I think, 2 full lengths out. But band out of Kansas City, this was released last year. Here is Van Lod. Up next, this was in my 2016 Top 25. American band Attacker with The Sins of the World. And of course it has Bobby Leatherlongs Lucas on vocals. Great album. I mean, you gotta love the cover. Look at that cover, it's just awesome. And this is on Metal Records. So check it out, Attacker. Another one that's on Metal Records is a band called Metal Law and Hell Rider, a late release last year. And great stuff. I believe these guys are out of, let's see, I think they're out of, I think these guys are out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, here's some Metal Law. Up next, band out of Seattle, female-fronted vocalist. Band is called Substratum, and their self-titled album. Definitely got a little thrashy vibe in here, mostly traditional metal. Tracks 7 through 9, The Curse of the Soothsayer trilogy. Really good stuff on here. Great cover. Here's Substratum with their self-titled release. Up next, I gotta move up a little bit, guys, sorry. Kinda in a leg brace. I kinda pulled a muscle in my back of my leg for a pop yesterday, so I'm kind of in a brace. So anyway, here's some Dragon Hammer. And good stuff here from these guys. This is their Time for Expiation. This came out in 2015 on My Kingdom Music. Power metal, but definitely some good stuff. Up next, some Judas Priest and Battle Cry live. Definitely a great live album from these guys on Epic Records. 15 tracks from the Metal Masters. This is all live from the Wacken Open Air. Some good stuff here. And a band, I think these guys are out of Italy. A band called Renegade with Straight to the Top. This came out in 2008. Straightforward heavy metal. Good stuff here. Up next, a band called Stamina and Perseverance. Also on My Kingdom Music. Let's see here. This came out in 2014. More progressive metal. Good stuff here. You're in a progressive metal band called Stamina. Up next, band out of LA. kind of a mix between progressive metal and power metal. The band is called Killer Bee, and their album's called Eye in the Sky. Definitely good stuff. Independently released. This came out in 2016. Like I say, a band out of LA. Actually, it's Mighty Music is the distro, but definitely check these guys out. Progressive metal and a little power metal. Kind of more progressive power metal, I would say. But here is Killer Bee. And some Iron Fire with Among the Dead. I think this is their third release, fourth release. This came out last year on Crime Records. I believe these guys are out of Italy. But always love these guys. These guys just keep getting better and better. Definitely power metal, all like Mystic Prophecy, Paragon. But good stuff here from Iron Fire with Among the Dead. Kind of a surprise for me, kind of late in the year, a band called Beasto Blanco. They're on the Rat Pack Records. Came out in 2016, and this has Chuck Garrick on vocals and guitar from originally played with Alice Cooper, and so I believe this is their second release. Definitely more straightforward hard rock, maybe a little metal tinged in some of the songs, but here's Beasto Blanco. Up next, a band called Thrustor. And I was thinking maybe this is a little more death metal, but it's not. It's actually more thrashy in nature. And their album is called Abysmal Fear. Maybe thrashy, progressive at times. Like I say, this is on Emade's Metal Record. But here is Thrustor with Abysmal Dawn. Up next, with these guys out of Italy as well, a band called Battle Ram, and Long Live the Ram. More traditional metal. Think of Ram, maybe I can't think of it, but Ram is one band that comes to mind with these guys are kind of similar too. But here is Battle Ram with Long Live the Ram. Next, I mean, I bought this, it was $2. Not one of my favorites, but I couldn't pass it up for $2. Talking about Def Leppard, Pyromania, probably one that really put them over the top. Of course, it has all the radio rock hits. I don't mind this at times. I prefer much of the earlier Def Leppard with On Through the Night, and there's First Strikes, which was before that, which is a very hard album to come by. But anyway, here's Def Leppard with Pyromania. It came out in 1983. So anyway, Def Leppard. Up next, when I first got this, or I heard a couple tracks, I really wasn't going to get it, but then I heard a few more, and I think I heard 5 in total, and I liked what I heard, so I went ahead and I got it. Metallica, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. This is the limited 3D set. I do have the vinyl. And it never made my top 25. To me, I think it has 5 solid tracks on here, and the rest, I'm not really high on. They're okay. It's a good album from these guys. One of their best in a while, but it never made my top 25 list. And anyway, here is Metallica with Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And then kind of more melodic power metal from a band called Dragon Guardian. and the album Destiny of the Sacred Kingdom. And these guys this came out in 2012 on Ice Warrior Records. Not a bad album if you like more melodic power metal, more symphonic influences in this. Not a bad. I used to get into this stuff all the time, but I kind of got away from it a little bit more. But anyway, Dragon Guardian. A band I really love. I think this is their third album. It's a band called Symphonity and called The King of Persia on Limb Music. Power metal, symphonic, well not symphonic, more melodic power metal. Great stuff from these guys. Symphonic epic power metal as it's classified in the spine right here. But I love these guys. These guys are good. Their first album is my favorite. The second one was kind of a sophomore slump in my opinion, but this one is very good. Definitely check it out, Symphonity. And I got a couple more. Some hard rock. This CD was kind of a batch of CDs I bought from Paris Records on their sale they were having over there. That they might still have it. A band called Backwash, and this is called Kick Ass. Just kind of an 80s sounding hard rock. Nothing real. I don't think very memorable, but it's some of the better hard rock that is out on radio. This came out in let's see, 2006. So it's been around 10 years. Not sure if these guys are still around, but anyway, here's some Backwash. And last one, also from that CD sale, a band called Hammered, and their album called The Beginning. It's kind of a cross between power metal, maybe a little traditional metal, maybe a little progressive stylings included in this. Being that it is on the Punishment 18 records, I would have thought it would be more thrashier, which Punishment 18 is known for, more thrashier crossover bands, thrash bands. But anyway, this is a band called Hammered. So anyway, so that is what has been banging my head lately. So anyway, I'll be back with another installment of what's been banging my head lately. And this is Metal War Guide, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.